Hi everybody, welcome again to my virtual campfire. I'm the Wingman, and this is Wingman Nation, where we sit around and talk about big things and sometimes little things. Today we're going to talk about some campground rules and what my experience was as a campground owner. And we're going to talk about confusion. I have a news story I've been following for the last couple of weeks, and it's just disturbing. As an old guy, I try to seek clarity and simplicity, just cut through all the crap. And I find it more and more difficult to do that. As I read some of this stuff to you today, I'd like to know what you think. One of the things I do in semi-retirement is I work with the best RV dealers in the nation. I really do. And I want to guide you to the best RV dealers in the nation. If you have not yet downloaded my free RV report, I just updated it on April the 1st. It's got some new stuff in it. It's free of charge. You can view it. You can download it, and the link to that is in the description down below. I've also started the RV Dealers I Trust Network. These are good people. Not perfect people, but good people of the highest honor and integrity. And I spend a lot of time every week calling their customers. I do. I want to hear from them about their experience, because they will tell me things that they won't tell the dealership, but I do, and I consult with them, and I share some things, and most of the time I talk with these dealers and talk with the customers and then the dealers. I'm so proud of it. I really am. Here's just an example. I'm going to play a couple of little clips from this lady I recently visited with that purchased from Cheyenne Camping Center. So listen to part of this. I'm going to come back in just a second.
Hey, good morning. Is this Sue?
It is. How y'all doing?
I'm doing good. Sue, how'd you get that y'all? That's what I'm supposed to say.
Dude, I've been in the South for 2 months, and you have to, you can't help it.
Well, good. I'm glad it was contagious. My name's Alan Warren, and I understand you guys just bought an RV over there at Cheyenne Camping Center. Wanted to follow up and kind of capture some of your excitement, if you will. Would you mind sharing kind of your experience and how y'all ended up going there and what it was like?
Well, I don't mind at all. What's funny is Mitch and I weren't really planning to get a new camper yet. We had a 21-foot bumper pole, Flagstaff Microlight that we absolutely loved.
Now, the short story is Sue and Mitch are from Illinois. They had purchased their Flagstaff 9 years ago, and they love it. She even says it. She says she's a neat freak, a clean freak, and very anally retentive. So they've got a great Flagstaff, but they were thinking about maybe what was available, and they started shopping around. They went to Camping World, and just to shop around, check out things. They got a quote, and then they went back to Cheyenne Camping Center where they had a great experience, and they got a $3,000 price cut off of what they were offered by the other dealer. Here's the rest of that phone call, and this is going somewhere, so please stick with me.
Anyway, so it just felt like, we asked for this, we asked for that, put the mud dauber screens on. Everything that you asked got done the first time. It was like, nowadays you feel like you have to double check everything everybody does. We still double check everything, but it's already done, so we don't have to double ask for anything. It was already, everything that she said she was going to do was done. Everything that she asked the techs to do was done. Fantastic. We asked for a different kind of a TV in the bedroom.
So in terms of recommending to a friend or someone, what would you say?
I tell them not to go anywhere else. The pride of ownership and the pride of what they do, they really do enjoy it. And it's nice to go someplace where somebody likes what they do.
All right, so that's just a part of the conversation I had with Sue. If you'd like to hear the entire conversation and you want to hear my conversation with other people that have purchased an RV, you can go to rvdealersitrust.com. It's a real simple, basic website. A link to it is down below. And you will hear in their words about their experience. And some of them go on, and some of them say, I wish they would have done this differently. But I think you'll get a better feel than just reading a Google review. Do you think that listening, now I know not as many people are going to listen to a voicemail message or a phone call like the one I just had you listen to. as we'll scroll through Google reviews. But which one do you think is more effective, more powerful, more believable? If you think that a Google review is the most believable, type 1. If you think that listening to an actual customer, hearing it in their tone, their voice, their excitement is better, type 2. Type 1 if you think Google reviews are better, not which one you're going to watch more, listen to more. Which one do you think is more effective, a Google review or a heartfelt phone call conversation like you just heard? Type 2. All right, so let's talk about confusion. I see things in the news all the time that make me say, what? I thought, nope, and they're relabeling things. You know, it used to be the people that were coming in from south of the U.S. border were called illegal aliens, right? And then they changed the name to migrants. And then they changed, no, we don't want to call them that. We want to call them newcomers and whatever. Why do we have to change the name of things? Because it makes us feel better? I mean, does it change what they are? Why? Who's doing that? That's confusing to me. But what's even more confusing is we are laying, companies, corporate America is laying Americans off and shutting down their plants. Here's an example. Tyson Foods is closing down, shuttering a plant in Iowa where every single worker is going to lose their job. These Americans, these hardworking Americans, done. Their history, the entire community. What is going to happen? They're the largest employer in the entire area. In the meantime, do you know what they're doing? You probably already know this. They're looking to hire 50-something thousand newcomers, illegal aliens, illegal migrants, whatever you want to call them. They're laying off Americans to hire these other people. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. I saw this on Bloomberg, and they try to make it sound like it's a good thing. Well, so I went to the Tyson website. And let's go over here and let me show you what the Tyson website says about immigration. I think this is important, and this is about confusion. I want to know if you think that this is double talk, corporate gobbledygook, that we're supposed to just, okay, I guess it's all right. A boy can be a girl. Okay. See, I'm old school. I try to seek, as I said, clarity and simplicity. Let's look at this. It says, in recent days, there's been a lot of misinformation in the media about our company, and we feel compelled to set the record straight. That sounds good. Tyson Foods is strongly opposed to illegal immigration, and we led the way in participating in the 2 major government programs to help employers combat unlawful employment, E-Verify and the Mutual Agreement Between Government and Employees Image Program. I love that. In recent days, they've had, they want to clear things up. They felt compelled to set the record straight. Tyson Foods is strongly opposed to illegal immigration. That sounds pretty clear. At least it does to me. But all you have to do is read the next paragraph. Since being founded in 1935 in Arkansas, Tyson Foods has created jobs and employed millions of people in states all across America. Today, Tyson Foods employs 120,000 team members in the U.S., all of whom are required to be legally authorized to work in this country. Legally authorized to work in this country. So, do you see that the first paragraph said that they are against illegal immigration? We don't like illegal immigration. Yet, they will not hire anybody unless it's legally authorized for them to work in the country. Isn't that a paradox? How can you do both? That's what confuses me. In the meantime, you're letting everybody go at a plant in Iowa. What are those people going to do? And these jobs are entry-level jobs. I think it's $16.50 an hour, and they say they're good jobs according to Tyson Foods. Except if you listen to the other thing they say that 40% of the people that take these jobs, they don't last a year. Does that sound like a good job to you? This is just an example of the confusion that makes me go, I don't get it. That's why with the RV dealers I work with, they are pretty clear, pretty straightforward, not super fancy. They're not hypocrites. The deal is the deal, and that there may be a bigger American flag out front someplace else, but these people that I do business with are real. Now let me talk to you about rules at my campground. I owned a campground for, I can't remember now, I think it was 9 years. And I was very, very active in it. when I first bought the campground, I bought it from somebody else, and there was a set of rules. I'm like, yeah, I know that. I know that. Everybody knows that. Why do you have to have those rules? Well, I soon found out that you had to have a rule for everything, because the people that are going to break the rules don't give a crap about the rules. They just don't. They're going to do what they want, when they want. And the business owner who's trying to maintain I don't want to be, a dictator, but I want to maintain some level of respect for other people in the campground. But when anything goes, well, last time I was here, the previous owner did that, and we can go to another campground and play music all night long, loud as we want to. We weren't really cutting through the sites. We just went over there to pick up our stuff. All these excuses. Again, it's difficult for me. I'm trying to seek clarity and simplicity, and I don't want to be a jerk. I don't. I don't want to see the hypocritical thing that Tyson Foods is saying out here. That we want to set the record straight. We're opposed to illegal immigration. Really? So if you're opposed to immigration, you're willing to hire these people who came across, almost all of them illegally? Well, that doesn't make sense. It's like hiring a thief to maintain your store. Am I calling them thieves? No, but it's a hypocritical statement. And we're supposed to go, yay, yay, very compassionate. And the people at the plant, they're losing their jobs. What's going on? What are the government benefits? And that's what happens within our government. Got these people living on the streets in New York City. That's where a lot of these people are coming from. And Tyson Foods is giving them legal assistance so they can get whatever paperwork they need so they can work to make their $16.50 an hour. And 40% of them in a year are probably going to be gone. Where are they going to be? Where are they going to be? Just got a haircut. Lady cuts my hair. Said, I was just in Salt Lake City, Utah. I said, oh, that's beautiful up there. And she said, do you know that they've got so many illegals you wouldn't even imagine? I said, really? She said, they're everywhere. I have nothing against those people. I do have something against the politicians that want us to believe certain things, that are confusing us with these mixed message. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? You like clarity and simplicity? If you like clarity and simplicity, but you find it difficult to find either, type 3. If you don't care about clarity and simplicity, and hey, it doesn't matter. Hey, we're going to all be dead one day anyway. Type 4. I'd like to hear from you. Again, the latest release of my free RV report is available by clicking the link down below in this description. It will save you thousands of dollars. I will promise you, at least half of the people, way more than half of the people that contact me with a problem with their RV or their manufacturer, their dealer, did not read my report. They may have downloaded it, they did not read it. It doesn't include everything, but it includes a lot. And if you would just take the time to investigate and then be responsible for whatever decision you make. There's no lifeline out there. No lawyer's going to go, man, I can take care of you. They may say it. It's probably not going to happen. We have to start owning our decisions and calling a spade a spade. You can't play both sides. You can't do it. I don't know. Maybe you can. Look at the stock market. Makes no sense to me. No sense whatsoever. We're laying people off and bringing these people in. Hey, everything's supposed to be fine. What are you going to be doing on the eclipse? It's like nobody wants to talk about what needs to be talked about. And that's what we discuss here, I don't know, around this virtual campfire. Again, please, if you would like this video, hit the subscribe button underneath that where you can click notifications. Click all. For some reason, not everybody is getting a notification. Some people are actually being unsubscribed from the channel. And I don't know why that happens, but that's YouTube's deal, and I got to live with their rules. Speaking of rules. All right, thanks so much for watching. Drop a comment below. Go to rvdealersItrust.com. Listen to some of the phone calls. Listen to these people, and let me know if you think that a Google review is as powerful as listening to other people's actual experience. I'm Alan Warren. I am the Wingman. Thanks so much for watching. Be safe, have fun, play nice, and don't leave your good manners at home. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.